The New South Wales health system is planning a bold move to ban unvaccinated high school students from the classroom during disease outbreaks.
Let's bring in Nine's Mike Dalton and commentator Shelley Horton to discuss this. Dolts, this rule already applies in primary schools, in daycare centres.
Yep.
Now we're extending it. So,
Good.
What are your thoughts?
Good. It's time the acolytes of false science are called out and made responsible for their theories on medicine. I tend to trust people who spend decades researching these issues rather than a group of suspicious amateurs with NBN bandwidth who are cruising the net for the litany of conspiracy theories. So much of this conscientious objection to vaccines is based on whisper and rumour and alleged counter-studies done in obscure research units like the University of Alsace-Lorraine and the Pons Institute. These objectors should be made to talk to the generation that went through polio. There is some pushback from the schools who don't want to police this, and quite rightly so. The health department should do that. And can we stop using the term conscientious objector? Can we use conscientious idiot? Because they are conscientiously being idiots.
Well, I love it.
Just on the policing of this, Shelley, parents will now be forced to provide their child's vaccination details. Do you think it's a good idea?
Yes, name and shame. I'm completely on board with Dolts for this because I don't think that this is actually science. This is unfair that these people are then putting other children at risk, putting their own children at risk, and something like this where they'll be taken out of school for 2 weeks, that is a huge burden on those parents, and I think it might make them reconsider whether or not their mummy Facebook group that decided that, vaccinations were wrong, whether or not it's actually got weight. So I'm all for it, and I think it's about time that everyone got on board and let's get on the side of science.
On the side of science.
Oh, David, you sound doubtful.
No. I'm on board with science. I'm down with science.
Down with science.
I was not very good at it at school.
All right, mate.
But I'm down with it.
But I trust them.
Yeah, I trust them. All right, also making news, a woman who is 6 months pregnant is making headlines for admitting she uses popular dating app Tinder. This has ignited debate around the country.
Has it?
Oh, Sonia, let me tell you. Dolts, the woman says pregnancy shouldn't prohibit her from looking for a boyfriend. What do you think? Swipe left or swipe right?
Wow.
I'm not sure which one is
maybe
which,
Tinder was the cause of this issue in the first place.
Yeah.
Look, is it not a phenomenon in pregnancy that for a trimester, usually the second, a light goes on in a woman's head and the thinking is, I better get some away now because for the next 2 years I'm going to be a drink dispenser for a small and helpless human. The horny hormones do kick in. It's a legitimate scientific fact. But look, I think the
science. Are you going to science again?
I love science. I love science. Big on science. Look, I think the sad part of this story is.
Welcome back to the Curiosity Show, everybody.
I think the sad part of this story, though, is that this woman's partner has left her, and it appears she'll be raising this child on her own. Yeah. And while that's doable and not impossible, I think it's far easier with a partner riding shotgun. I think that's the sad part of this story.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting.
What about all those single mothers out there who are rocking it?
Mate, I'm saying it's doable, but I'm saying it's easier.
It's sad that she says she hasn't received much support from her friends.
Yeah, but OK, if you read what the friends say, I'm on the friend's side because she's not telling people she's pregnant. So she's just rocking up to the Tinder date with this big 6-month pregnant belly. Surprise! It's almost like they're being punked, right? You can just see the guys running.
You would want to film their reaction,
It's
right?
like, get me out of here. I think if she's honest about it and says, I'm 6 months pregnant and I'm looking for a date, no problem. Yeah. But she's not revealing that.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying to hook. I mean, because I think you could be pregnant and be on Tinder and say, look, I'm just out there looking. I'm not trying to trap anybody. I'm just out there, this one didn't work out.
There will be a certain group that will love that. Yeah, so there's someone for everyone. But I think instead of doing this swipe left, swipe right, I don't know it either.
I don't know.
I'm so married. Oh, my God.
I know.
But it says it's a match with her. It could be, it's a girl.
Because in 3 or 4 months she's going to be swiping the cleft of a buttock.
Ew.
Yeah, she will be indeed. All right, finally, slow checkout lane could be coming to a supermarket near you. A British report found they would be beneficial for older people who want to chat while they pay for their groceries.
Science.
So, Dolts, do you think supermarkets need to adapt to the needs of older customers?
They're a bit harsh on old people, aren't they? I think old people have already adapted to the situation. They're smart cookies. They know the best and the easiest and the quietest shopping is generally during the weekday, during working hours. I think there's a gender and age-free scenario with an attached formula, which is, as far as cruising through supermarkets as quickly as possible, which is keeping an eye on the load of your fellow competitor and Also, too, judging the speed and competency of the checkout operator. I think that's the key here. But also, I think the most important issue here is the competency to operate a shopping trolley, because I have many scuffed ankles from dealing with those who can't seem to push a trolley through a supermarket aisle.
Shelley, that we reported about a couple of months ago now, I think, about supermarkets, I think in the UK, that were doing like a slower, quieter time during the day, and that was for older people, for children who were sensitive to light or autism. So a slow lane, I'd go in the slow lane because I ain't in no rush with 3 kids.
Yeah, also I would go in the slow lane because I love a chat.
Oh,
so
God, you're the worst.
Have a chat.
I actually prefer slow lane people more than the chat people.
I've got no problem. I'm also the one that I get through all of my groceries, and because I don't use flybys and stuff, I'll say to the mum next to me, "Yeah, you want my points?" And I scan her card for it.
Oh, well, that's
I think
generous
it's
of
about
you.
being a community when you're doing this. I think it's so sad that there are older people who are just not getting a chance to have a chat.
Sonia, you're not in the community spirit of this?
No.
I just don't.
12
I can't.
items or
In,
less.
get in,
and out.
get out. It's like a military operation.
It's like an SAS operation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about the slow lane?
Yeah. Tinder again. Science.
Yeah, science, everybody.
Science.
Can you go onto those scientific sites that are called Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think at home? And we will end the Curiosity Show here right now. Well, that was a good show.
Thank you.
I think we should bring that back. Do you remember that show? It was
Beyond
made in
Today
Adelaide.
Extra.
How did they get that egg in that milk bottle?
I know,
It
that was
was
Dr.
amazing.
That was Dr. Julius Sumner Miller.
Oh, I
That
beg
was
your pardon.
different.
That's right.
Curiosity had
He's
the
the early
guy
version
with the
of-
goatee and the guy with the
Dean.
underbeard. Dean.
Dean.
Curiosity. They had that great theme song. I'm from Adelaide.
That you just
Nerd.
We'll be talking about Humphrey next.
Head on
Winky
today.
Dink. Remember Winky Dink?
No.
very
Remember
Adelaide.
Rinky Dink? Yeah. We talked about Big Dog in Newcastle as well too. Oh, mate.
Big Dog,
The
yeah.
roll call of departed television stars.
yeah.
Do we know how much longer this is going to go for? Because I need to move my car. All right, ahead on Today Extra, the 5-year-old being dubbed Australia's bravest.